Welcome everybody to race number 4 in our part-time schedule with the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. Race number 12 for the regulars in the season. Matt Crafton, point leader. Top 4, Crafton, Benson, Bodine, and Malsom. They're all within 68 points, so nice little point battle shaping up here in the trucks. 75 laps here at IRP. Oh, come on. Maybe we can get down. Nope, he ain't gonna let. Oh, wait. He might let me. He did. Well, that's... Thank you, Mario. Much appreciated. Because I did not want to stay on the top lane. Yeah, we have what? I think, yeah, we're doing 3 more truck races. I know Talladega is one of them. I think Bristol was another one. Oh man, I almost lost it trying to get under Kyle. And I forget what the other one is. And, yeah, pretty sure Talladega, Bristol, Pocono. That's the other one. Because I've never run trucks at Pocono, so I wanted to do that this season. But yeah. Tomorrow, finish the first round of our playoffs in the Dirt Series. And then we have Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400. And then we have Walkden's Glen racing next week in Nationwide, if I recall the schedule off the top of my head correctly. So, a lot of fun stuff. I'm just actually going to push the 81 to make sure he would clear Crafton, so that way when we go under him, it's not a 3-wide ordeal. Yeah, there we go. We have a fast truck. That's why I didn't understand why we qualified 18th. Practice, we were top 10. Happy hour, we were top 6. When you say top 6, it's probably because you were 6th. So it's still top 10, but sounds better. So I was just really surprised that I couldn't get higher than 18th. But we're moving forward, so that's all that matters. Whoa, baby. I thought I was going to clear Jason White faster. I started to move up.
Good work. Keep racing. You're way better than these guys.
Come on, Skinner, get out of the way. Now, I'm not too worried about, like, the leaders, as in, like, the top 3, getting too far ahead. Wow, this is the first time I've ever driven down there and actually felt it get sideways. But yeah, I'm not too worried because I know lap traffic will slow them down. Alright, I gotta let it roll out. There we go. But the problem I'm going to run into is when they hit lap traffic, there's going to be side-by-side. Okay, Jason White. Do you think you're that much faster? Go. You're not. Sit down. They're going to be side-by-side, though, and that's going to be kind of tough to navigate. So, I would like to get as many cars as I can before we hit lap traffic, so it's just that many fewer spots we have to pick up in the middle of traffic. Ron Hornaday is not too far up the road. Oh, I mean, he's literally right in front of me, but I'm talking time-wise. He's only a half a second. And then we got Sauter, Castle, Benson, Dylan, Malsom, and then Bodine. Got a good run on Ron Hornaday there.
Clear all around, all clear. Still there. Clear all around, all clear.
And we cleared. So now we're gonna hunt down Johnny Sauter. The car feels a lot more loose, or the truck, than it did last season. Well, it shouldn't be any surprise. I'm running a different setup, so But we actually have to shift to 4th gear this time around. Last season, I don't think we had to even shift out of 3rd. At least I wasn't. The initial start of practice. Because we upped the difficulty from last season's truck series races. Well, wait a minute. I'm talking like I'm recording the 09 season. This is the 2010. What am I talking about? 2 seasons ago. Everything I reference about trucks and IRP is from 08, not 09. Brain farted right there. This is a long work day. So, learning a new, I guess you call it, station at my job right now. So instead of being in like the implantables room and in that one clean room, I'm in the sterile solutions, like catheter flushes and stuff like that. So been learning a lot. So a little bit beat come the end of the week. But anyway, yeah, let's see. We were 0.9 behind Sauter last time at the line. I really think we're gaining. It's just real minuscule amounts. Gained 15th of a second. So we're gaining, just really small amounts. This lap, I think we gained a bit more actually. I think we could be within a half a second once we hit the line. 0.46. That would qualify as within half a second. It's funny, I just recently, like in present time when you guys are watching the 09 season while I'm recording this, I just put out the Marcus Ambrose crash a few moments later type video. And, jeez, my phone's blowing up. My mom's texting me. What is it? Oh, wow, 10 texts. Oh, I know what it is. Never mind. It's not important right now. What was I going to say? Lost my train of thought. Anyway. I know when I go to proof this and, like, whatever, go through my editing process, I want to be like, how did you forget that? I do it every time. Oh, I know where I was going with it. So, I posted that video yesterday, and I said in a comment, I think Philip left, and Says and I were talking in it as well. I said, I don't know if it's just pure luck when I make these guesses, or in the back of my mind, it's just hundreds, if not thousands of hours of playing this and being involved in this game. Or simp. Oh man. How did that damage the truck? I barely kissed the wall. I got loose as I got near Sauter. Wow, I'm really getting loose all of a sudden. Tires aren't even really that warm. But I don't know if it's luck or if I'm just really beginning to be able to predict AI tendencies in this game at this point. Because I feel like we call it every single time. I mean, there's some times, obviously, I'm very surprised with outcomes, but there's some other times I'm just like, I knew it. How far back are we to the lead? We're 8.5. Let's see where we are now. They should be in traffic. Yeah, so we gained about a second on them. We're 7.6 now. So we are gaining, so they're stuck in traffic. Sauter's kind of holding me up, I think. Might not look like it because I'm about a truck length back, but I can't send it. Well, this time I might be able to get a run on them. But trying to keep my car pinched like this, I think, is what hurt me. It's making me so loose. Not being able to float it up to the wall like I have been. I mean, maybe I have, maybe I haven't. It's felt like that's what I've been doing. Slide right up in front of them.
Still there. Clear.
Yeah, we kind of drift up a little bit. I'm noticing that right there. I noticed. We don't necessarily stay exactly pinned at the bottom.
127.
8.3, so they definitely cleared out some of those lap trucks. I was hoping we could have been at this point going 4 for 4 in trucks, but unfortunately the 2 for 2 ended with our demise at Charlotte.
Outside. Still out there.
Starting to work the lap traffic. We're 2 1/10 behind the 56 of Taylor.
Outside. Stay low. 4, 3, 6, 7.
Wow, Bodine's opened up a 6-second lead. Dang. So we could get up to second, I feel like, relatively easy. I use that term very loosely, because I'm seeing side-by-side lap cars. I think that's side-by-side lap cars up ahead, so double file lap cars is going to be kryptonite to this push to try to catch the top 5 at least. I don't know, man. I miss driving trucks, but for the sake of sanity or anything like that, like, I have other projects, you know, that are going to be coming to light next season, so it's not like I can just throw on a full-time truck season as well. But I think I want to do another one at some point.
Still there. Be 3 wide outside.
Gotcha.
Stay low.
I saw all that open pavement at the bottom there, and I said, screw it, we're gonna just try driving off on the apron coming out of the turn. I heard something behind me. I'll bet you it was something with Taylor. Taylor and those lap cars. Hopefully with the lap cars getting put in the back, we don't deal with too much in the way of BS from cautions and stupid 3 wide. Caution number 1. So this isn't an exact view, but this is what I saw at the rear view. So I was kind of right. Taylor was somewhat involved. He turns the 76 around. No one else was involved, so realistically I could have just stayed green. One more angle of the incident. I don't know if you all saw what I just saw. I'll cut the camera back to see it in a second, but that's funny. I never noticed this before. But yeah, just a little looper. And then Ryan just gets it pretty much straightened right back out, as I recall from seeing that other clip. Yeah, he's just gonna get it going, so no idea why that's like that, but why I chuckled. Let's go back here for just a split second, and I'll leave you with this one. All right, so we're gonna double up here. Thankfully, I'm on the inside, getting ready to go green. So I guess Taylor was not involved. He's next to me, so it must have been just lap cars. But he was near the incident. I will say that. Nobody pit. No surprise. 41 to go. Tires are in good shape. So
Green flag.
you know how badly I want to send it under Austin Dillon right there, but I'm gonna refrain. I feel like I'm about to get just nailed. I didn't realize I was cruising in second either.
Still out there.
A little bit sideways. We're okay.
Clear all around, all clear.
All right, so we just took care of Landing Castle. I'm kind of pushing it. It's starting to get a little bit slippy, slidey. But we also got to get these tires up to temp. So that is probably part of the reason. We're just a little bit extra free right now. I'm definitely faster than the 95 and the 3. Just can't make a move yet. Alright, so we're going to get the 95 here. I'm hoping he doesn't push me too hard in the center. No, he doesn't. Good. Thank you so much, Mr. Benson. Now we're going to try to track down the 3 of Austin Dillon. Wow, he really checked up. I got right into his left rear there. Thankfully, I didn't spin. I tried to not overreact to that, because I saw that I was catching him at a pretty decent clip. So I was a little bit worried I was going to end up losing it trying to keep off of him. But we do a decent job there. I felt like for a second there I might have enough of a run to try to get past him on the front stretch, but we were close, just not there yet. We should get him here, yeah. I remembered how much he slows up on the exit of 2. And was able to... But not the exit of 2. Oh, no, yeah, the exit of 2. He's fighting back, though. There we go. See, now that time, he doesn't slow up so much. But because I knew he was going to slow up, I was able to make sure I set myself up to get on the accelerator and go under him at that point. Todd Bodine is checked out. We're 2.9 behind him. So the double file restart seems like it's really cured our caution woes here at IRP. Getting all those slow cars out of the way, everyone's able to continue on with their pace. We'll probably see cautions more frequently, I think, in the aspect of that they'll catch the lap cars a little bit quicker each time, because they'll be sent to the back, obviously. So, but I mean, I don't think we're going to be around long enough for that to happen here in this race to be a continuous problem. Really looking forward to the Chili Bowl race. Well, it's not the Chili Bowl, it's the Action 46 Network 105 for tomorrow's race. It's outside of, like, so the Nürburgring Dirt All-Star race was 5 laps, so it doesn't sound like it was a lot, but if you know the Nürburgring, it's like, you know, it took us 8 minutes to get around the track, so it's like 45 minutes, something like that, I think it came out to be. So, I mean, obviously that's a long race, but as far as laps, tomorrow will be the longest race of the season at Tulsa Expo. So, at 105, so that's going to be fun. I was going to run it at a full 150, but we could only go 114 laps. So, we'd have to pit. And that's one thing that I've wanted to not necessarily have in the dirt series. Going forward, we might. I mean, the races, the lap times are so short. Like, if we focused in on short track dirt racing, we could kick I wouldn't mind kicking the length of them up a little bit all season long, just because you can get them so quick. Like the one playoff race, 90 laps, I was like, that was the fastest. It literally was the fastest 90 laps I think I've ever run at any track. Like, it was over before I knew it. Didn't hurt that I think that whole race went green. Yeah, because the second race of the playoffs was all green. The first one we had, I think, 1 or 2 cautions, and then we had 2 in the third round when I Yeah, let's not talk about that. That's upsetting. I self-spun myself. I've done that a couple times in the dirt season this year, and every single time is frustrating. It does not get any easier to swallow that bitter pill. So the next 3 trucks in front of us, well, now 4, it's saying. They are lappers. So Todd's getting through them. We were 4:10, we're now 3:7. With 25 to go. I mean, Todd was tops of the charts. I forget where he qualified, but I know he was top of charts in practice and in happy hour. So, I mean, by like 4/10 over second, I think, and happy hour, I think it was 5/10. So I know beating top of 9 would take a small miracle to do it, but so I'm not expecting to pull that off today, but be very happy with the second place. I'll work underneath the 07. We're 3 seconds now. If I can work through the lap traffic and it doesn't hold me up too much, that's going to make a difference. Carlos, go high. They're not holding me up a ton right now.
Clear all around, all clear.
He might also... So if I remember correctly, there's a weird...
Outside.
I can't explain it, but it's like if the leader catches a lap car and it's within like this certain little bubble on the track of where they're running, it's like they can't seem to pass for like 3 or 4 laps. Okay, so it looks like he's passing him now. So he was held up behind somebody. What's his name? Donnie Nunenberg? Berger. He was held up behind him for a couple laps, and we really closed the gap. We're within a second and a half, but he couldn't get around him. So I think it was one of those weird bubble moments where it's like they're just kind of stuck there. They can't really do anything.
Outside.
1.1.
Clear all around, all clear. Outside. Still there.
Wait, that was landing Castle.
Clear.
Something happened to land him because we just passed him not that long ago for position.
Still out there.
Well, on the restart we did. He lined up to my outside actually, or 1 row ahead of me. Yeah, he was 4th. It's happened again, I think, to Todd Bodine. He's held up behind the 1 of Nigel, and he's got Chad McCumbee right in front of him. Alright, so now he's cleared there. So now
Outside. Still out there.
gave that apron a good old shot. Didn't want to lose any time.
Outside.
Desperate times, desperate measures, folks.
Clear all around, all clear.
Alright, so we're still 1.1 back. He's still got more lap cars ahead of him. And that's one area where we can use not being an AI driver to our benefit, is we will go down on that apron. They are more than likely not going to try those waters, so it helps us a lot. I mean, we're still going to lose a little bit of time, but a lot less than we would normally. Got a little bit loose trying to turn down that time. Almost under a second. Giving it a little bit extra gas because I'm hoping I can get to Pappas. No. If I could have gotten under max that time, that would have been clutch. A little bit too sideways. I can hear Philip in the comments. Patience, patience, patience. he's been a good voice of reason for me. Just reminding me, stay impatient, stay impatient. And at first I was like, I am being patient. Like, you know, I got this. But then over time, it's served as a really good reminder. So, I mean, I've appreciated that.
Still there. Clear all around.
I'm seeing double file lap cars ahead of me. And I am smiling. Might not sound like it, but I am. I'm gonna just take it up a groove here and see what I can do with kind of a lopsided diamond type of approach to these turns. Trying to hit the apex from a wider angle. I'm surprised we didn't lose it there. Side by side, like I said, side by side can hurt us, it can help us, it is helping us. Jennifer Job, go. Tried to send her. I was hoping that the 21 would get held up.
Still there. Still there.
Yeah, I was hoping that I could push the 10 alongside of the 21 and then try to push the 10 again to keep the 30 pinned behind the 21. It just didn't work out that way. Wow, we have 8 seconds back to Austin Dillon. So Todd's been in a league of his own, but we've managed to hang with him. And for what it's, you know, for what any of it's worth, I think we're getting a small whiff of draft. I see smoke. I see truck. Oh my gosh, I felt so sideways right there. 47. We're gonna just get around you, Brett. Brett, don't hang. It's rude. Alright, so I need Dennis Setzer to really hold up Todd here. I mean, he's not going to. So, never mind. I feel like we're setting up a Chicago all over again. My goodness. Man, if we could have come home with a solid top 5 in that dirt series race yesterday. Like, I love Tulsa. I think it's a lot of fun. Pretty decent there. So, starting on the pole, it's going to give me a good advantage, I feel like. I think I can get away with a win there, possibly. If not, at least the top 3, I think, is the shot I'm calling. But a last lap pass for the win in the Cup Series, a good top 5, and then potentially, when we catch those lap trucks, another last lap pass, unless we catch Todd beforehand. I'm hoping we get to those lap trucks before the last lap, because I don't want to have to do that again. That was stressful. But yeah. But yeah, but my point being, Tulsa, even if we had to start in the back, I think we could have managed the top 10. So, I mean, we would have been on pace. And then we had the Brickyard, so we'll see how that goes. But we were on pace for a pretty outstanding week.
Outside. Still out there.
Go Todd, get around him. I can't do 3 wide till like the last lap because I can't have a caution come out prior to.
Clear all around, all clear.
Oh, he didn't. Damn it. As I say, he didn't try to go under the 07, just as I was about to say. He tries to go under the 07. I'm telling you, predicting or it's just dumb luck.
Clear right there, 2 to go. Clear.
But whether it's predicting or dumb luck, Todd Bodine, hello, we are here. Wow, I was really sideways. Alright, I gotta. Alright, so what's the situation? There's a handful of lap trucks right there in front of us. If I time this right, Oh, please tell me Norm Bennon's fast.
Still there. Hard.
He picked the wrong lane. Oh my gosh. Twice this week, folks. Twice. Outside of the Dirt Series. Last lap passes. Oh, yeah. Yes. Ah, that's satisfying. Oh, man. Do me a favor, Philip. Keep preaching patience in those comments, buddy. Oh my gosh. It's been a while since I've been this fired up for a truck win. Like, I was happy with all the other ones we've had, but this one really felt good. Oh my gosh. So we're gonna get the win. Todd Bodine, Austin Dillon, Taylor,
Great job, guys.
Benson, Peters, White, Kyle Busch, Almirola, David Starr, Carmichael, Sauter, C, Crafton, Skinner, Goslin, Hornaday, Lofton, Benning, Compton, Butler, Leah, Corncob, Pappas, Setzer, Sadler, Castle, Crawford, Nigel, Chad, Ted, Donnie, Brian, JJ, Sean, Carlos, and Ryan Hackett. I went through that kind of fast, I know. I'm just excited. That felt amazing to get that win. So that'll do it. I hope you all enjoy this one. I'm grinning ear to ear, I'm telling you. It just shades of Chicago. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for the love and support through likes, comments, subscriptions, etc. I say it all the time, but it truly does mean the world to me. So, and yeah, till next time, have a good one.